home right now to Louisiana. My amazing mother drove to Texas to pick me up, and now we're driving back to Louisiana. So for this week's video, I wanted to include my mother, and hopefully the audio is fine and good and all of that fun stuff. I was gonna ask my mom some questions about me being a missionary and how she feels about it, and just how she processed through all of the fun stuff of your kid becoming a missionary and like leaving and all of that kind of stuff. So this is my mom. Hi. You can call her Lolo. First question is, how did you feel whenever I came to you, like the first time I came to you and was like, so there's this thing called YWAM, and like I'm thinking about doing this for 5 months? Because I didn't make the decision right away that I was doing this. It was kind of like a thing I was praying about and all of that. So how did you feel whenever I told you about it and like everything? And make sure you're in the shot.
Well, at first I thought, she's just thinking about it. It's not going to happen. But then when it actually happened, when you actually got the application in and you started fundraising and everything, I was like, okay, she's doing this. There was a lot of mixed emotion. I was, kind of nervous because you were leaving the home. You were going off. It's like going off to college, kind of like. So yeah, I was a little sad for myself because you were leaving. But I was excited for what you made. I think that was exciting.
Do you think so? We took a tour of the base before. Do you think that helped you have more peace about me going?
Yeah, and I think it really helped where it made it so real. But yeah, it did help to know where you're going, where you're going to stay, the people. Got to meet some people while we were there, and that helped a lot. It really did.
What was the hardest thing about the initial, like, me leaving, and what has been the hardest thing about me being in missions full time?
The hardest thing was to let go. To let you go. That was definitely hard. I had to learn to just put you in God's hands. It was your journey now. I'm part of the journey, but it was really your journey now. And it was really hard. I think one of the hardest things for me was when you went overseas, when you went on your outreach overseas. That was tough, and I really had to just give it to God.
And see, I didn't know that. You didn't really like express that to me. And I'm super thankful you didn't.
No.
But you didn't really, you really encouraged me very well, and like didn't express that you were concerned about that.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Yeah. And I didn't want you to have to worry about my feelings while you were out there focused on what you were doing. And again, it was for me to learn to let go and let God. You're his child. You were his child before mine, and he's gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So if you had a parent come to you and say, man, my kid wants to go and like do missions, like whether it's with YWAM or not, and like they were asking your advice and they're just like, I don't even know what to do, like I don't know how I feel about this, like what would you tell them?
I'd say encourage them. First of all, make sure that they're seeking God and asking God for their, for guidance. But definitely encourage your child to do what they want to do. That is such a great experience. Even if they just go to do,
for a
deeper,
season.
just go deeper, and they're learning more about God. So, and you grow so much maturely, and spiritually during that journey, just through your DTS and your SOE. Just the DTS itself. But
yeah.
So I think it's a positive experience, even if you don't go into full what you learn at home, and you can be, that's your mission field at home. So yeah, I definitely encourage the child to do it.
So when I left for DTS, I was like, I'm coming back. I'm not doing this full time. Like, I didn't want to be a full-time missionary. That wasn't my heart at the time. And yeah, so when I left, did you think I was coming back, and how did you, like, what process through that? Because I know there's more there.
Well, when you were little, I mean, God spoke to me telling me that you were going to be a missionary. So you were not coming back. I knew you were not coming back. I didn't know how that was going to happen. I didn't know if you were going to go through YWAM or what, but I knew that was the door that was being opened for you going into the mission field. So yeah, I knew you weren't coming back. So that was, I think that's what made it the hardest in a point, in a way, because because I knew when you left, that was it. It was going to be a different experience, but it was good.
Yeah, and I, on the other hand, was like, Mom, you're crazy. Like, I am coming back. Like, I am not doing this full time. So Mama knows. Parents know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But it's been, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. That's it's such a great thing. You know, my daughter is giving up what her life was, she thought in her mind was going to be like, to do what God has planned for her, her purpose on this earth, and I'm so proud.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
Yep. That's my mommy. I love her so much.
I love you.
And yeah, I hope you can either share this with your parents if you're thinking about doing missions, or just hear the heart of a mom that's the mother of a missionary. I don't know. But yeah, anyhow, I'm like not even talking to the camera. You don't have to be cut out. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, thank you for watching.
Bye.
And that's my brother in the background.
Yes.
Shaq, are you gonna come up?
What?
Hello.
You wanna say hey to the peeps?
Hi.
That's my brother Shaq. He's my youngest brother. So yeah. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Bye.